And David, do you have any announcements for the hackathon before we close?
Yeah, first, I'd like to thank our speakers today for all your great talks and insights, and thank the audience again for continuing to provide great questions and discussion points. We're about to go into the hackathon period. A few updates on that. I'm working on pushing a new underlying Docker container. It's not pushed yet, but it should be in a little bit. So you may have to, if you want, it'll have some other Python libraries in it, and it'll have the microphysics library updated, as well as a couple of Jupyter Lab enhancements. So basically based off of feature requests that some people have been putting in. So that won't affect your notebooks or anything. It'll just basically affect the underlying environment. And you may need to basically turn off and turn back on your server to get it to work. So you would potentially lose whatever is currently running. You won't, the storage is separate though, so you won't lose your code that you've been working on. I'm trying to think of in terms of a few reminders. We've been having people have issues with, like, their kernel shutting down repeatedly, and that's sometimes caused if you have multiple notebooks open and running and have loaded data in multiple notebooks. Once the memory fills up, it kind of kills the kernel. So if you can close some of your extra notebooks, that will make things run smoother generally. I'm trying to think if there's any. The main goal for today is going to be working on evaluation metrics and continuing to refine the machine learning models and deep learning models you started working on yesterday. So not as many requirements on what to do, is continue to work, and then your group should also think about how to start putting your presentation together for to be submitted tomorrow evening, so that we're going to compile all the presentations and for each problem kind of summarize what the teams were able to do during the week on them. So today is probably a good day to start thinking about what you want to put in your presentation. I'll try to get a template out to kind of some of the things you could have on your slide. You can edit it a lot if you want to, but that's something that would be good to start planning for today. So, otherwise, we're still been quite active in the chat, and some people have moved around teams, and that's great. If your team has gotten, like, other people dropped out and you want to switch teams or problems, you can still do so. Just contact Tasia and we'll get that arranged. Yeah, if you have other questions, posted in the thread for each problem, and we'll get to it as soon as we can. So again, thank you everyone, and hope you have a good day. We'll see everyone tomorrow again at 9 a.m. Tomorrow we're gonna have a two-part talk on interpretability, and then we have another talk on that. That is. Sorry, I don't have this off the top of my head.
It looks like Mike Pritchard, machine learning parameterization.
Yep, thank you. Yep, so interpretability and machine learning parameterization tomorrow. The same time, same place. Look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you all.